name is Kiana Monroe, and I'm so happy to see everybody. I'm so happy to be here with Keisha and doing this Life Matters project. If you know me at all, you know that self-love and love, period, is absolutely everything to me, and I'm happy that you guys all came together to support what we're doing and also to work on going into the new year inspired, encouraged, and to work on your own self-love journey, because that is the key to absolute everything. The point and purpose of life, which is loving yourself first, if you don't know already, is I took that from the Bible, and I use it for the Pretty to Me Foundation, which is the nonprofit organization that I have. And one of the things that the disciples asked was, what's the most important commandments of all these? And Jesus said, love God with all your heart and love your neighbor as you love yourself. But I know a lot of people kind of miss the whole as you love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, you can't love your neighbor. You can't be the very best self that you can be because you're not working on you. So you're working on an empty cup. We are building a community of women and men. A lot of men have reached out and asked for this too, so I'm not going to discount any of the guys. It is a community where we support one another and we encourage one another, because self-love is a process, it's a journey. And some of the worst things in the world is feeling like you are on a journey in this world by yourself, and we're never by ourselves. And so Keisha and I created a podcast where we bring in people who are great in their fields, whether it be doctors, psychologists, journalists, financial people, to come in and give great tips to help you, to help us, and help us help you. So I'm going to introduce my good friend Keisha, who is co-hosting this podcast with me on the Life Matters project. Well, I just want to introduce myself. I know a lot of you know Kiana, and she has a lot of things that she does aside from this project, but she'll tell you about that later. So I'm a physician assistant. I practice medicine every single day, okay? And I work with people that have physical illnesses that range from anything from the common cold to hypertension to diabetes, you name it, okay? And what I know from over 10 years worth of practice, going on 11 years in about a month, all of these sicknesses and illnesses seem to have a common cause, and that is really a root of what's going on the inside. Okay, so I'm treating things that are going on as a result of really and truly people not loving themselves first in all kind of different ways. And so I have a passion. You know, I've been through some things in my life. Before I became a physician assistant, I worked as administrative assistant in different fields. I worked for the church, nonprofits, architectural firms, law firms. I've done a lot of things, and what I can say along my journey is that we all need to love ourselves more and love ourselves first. No matter where we are on the radar of loving ourselves first, we can always improve on that, and that's growth. And when we love ourselves first, we can love everyone else. I want to introduce you to organizations that I'm a part of that are great. So as long as you're a part of our community, then I'm going to introduce you to Miss Alicia Madison from the Bella Network, followed by Miss Beverly from ColorCom. These are awesome organizations.
We believe that behind every successful woman is a tribe of other women who got you. You know, when we see things where they say, oh, the first black woman to do this, and then we never hear of the second or the third or the fourth, because she's struggling so hard to get there and stay up there that she doesn't always have time to look back. And when she does look back, she may choose the wrong person. That person may not have been ready. They may not have had the right tools and resources to take what she's taught them and leverage it to the next level. And so we, as a part of the Bella Network, are creating that tribe of women where we help you with your leadership development. We help you overcome your fears. We make sure that when you network, you're networking with the right people and you're doing it the right way, because we do it wrong. We do it wrong, really bad. Because I'll ask you, just you guys, And be honest. You don't have to say it out loud, but be honest with yourself. How many of you guys know everybody in the room now? How many of you got up from your table and made sure you introduced yourself to other people? So there could be a resource that's sitting right here, and you don't even know it.
We all know that there's not a lot of people that look like us in communications, particularly at the leadership level. So it started with a luncheon one day just to kind of share challenges and experiences and figure out how they can help each other. And now it's turned into really a global network. We just launched our London chapter last month. We have, I believe, 8 chapters across the US, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Dallas, Miami, New York, DC, Chicago, and there's one other, I think Houston just launched, and now London, so we're now 9 chapters. And one of the things I always like to say that Lauren does, that when we get together and meet, one of the things, kind of following off what you said, is asking, being willing to say what it is you need. So when we get together, we do this little thing, says, introduce yourself and tell us what you need. Are you looking for a new job? Are you looking for a mentor? Are you looking for a journalist at a certain publication that you haven't been able to reach? Do you have a connection to that? So we know what everybody's looking for, and we can figure out how we might be able to help them succeed and achieve.
When you set your goals for 2019, be honest about what it's going to require to reach your goal. Be honest with yourself. What is it going to require for you to get to positive self-love? What is it going to require to get the 6-pack abs if you want 6-pack? Okay, for example, I would love a 6-pack, but I don't like to go to the gym. I don't like to go to the gym, and I like to eat whatever I want. As long as it's flat, I guess I can't complain. But 6-pack in 3 months, when I say I'm gonna get this summer body, and I don't want to start until April or May, I have to be honest with myself about what it's going to require. So it allows yourself to give yourself some grace, so that when you don't reach that goal because you were not honest, then you're not beating yourself up. Because now you've put yourself in a position where you're hard on yourself, and you really didn't have to be. You didn't have to be. Be honest about the requirements for your goals. If you know you want a new job, what's it going to take? If I know I want to start this business, be honest about what the requirements are to start this business. Is this something I want to do? Am I giving myself enough grace? Am I giving myself enough time? What are the things that you want to change? Look back into 2018. Everybody's so quick to want to get out of 2018, but did you learn your lessons so that you don't repeat them in 2019?
Right? Right, so in a nutshell, this is not a New Year's resolution.
No, it's not.
This is going a little bit deeper than your New Year resolution. So you know what you want to do. What are the barriers keeping you from doing those? And I think half the battle is acknowledging your barriers. So we're gonna have you write those down so you can remember them. Because sometimes when you write it down,
That's right.
it becomes in your conscious, and you can, I mean, you don't beat yourself up. It may not happen overnight, okay? Nobody's perfect, but you acknowledge it. So that's what we're trying, this is an acknowledgement activity of some of the things that are holding you back.
Hi, I'm Kelly Khalid, and I am a writer and director. And I'm out here tonight because I'm also a very good friend of Kiana Monroe. And I just wanted to come and flow power and support to my sister and to all of the other sisters who have come out to support as well. This was very important to come to because even though you stay busy in your life and you have a lot going on, you need to be reminded sometimes to take time for yourself, because I feel that as women we oftentimes give our energy to others and we don't take the time to really care about ourselves. And so when Kiana and Keisha were talking earlier, it reminded me that in 2019 I want to to get back into the fitness that I've always been talking about doing. I'm an athlete from before, and I kind of just, got busy, and now I want to get back into it. But the key thing that they said was to be kind to yourself. Don't be harsh on yourself if you don't hit those goals. Make the goals realistic, and I think I'm going to apply that, and I'm going to find the balance that I need instead of being harsh on not necessarily achieving the things that I wanted before. And I think that's going to help me to achieve them. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you.
Good evening. I'm so glad to be here tonight. One of the things we as women often do, we take care of everyone else, but we often fail to take care of ourselves. And we show our hearts are full of love. We are those that carry so much in the womb. We carry the love in our womb, we carry the love in our heart, and that's usually we give out to everyone else. But so often we forget to give that love first to ourselves. And so I'm so grateful for this movement because it is teaching me how to love myself first, because when I love myself first, I'm going to make choices that help me to be the person I need to be so I can have better love for those that are in my circle, my family, my friends, and those that I interface with on a day-to-day basis. So I just really want to say thank you so much for starting this network. I am so grateful to be a part of it, and I plan on being committed to it for 2019 and beyond, because I know how important it is to love myself first and not be that sacrificial person that at the end of the day she has laid down her life for everyone else, but she didn't take care of herself. So ladies, please, I encourage you, take care of yourself first. Love yourself first. And when you take care of yourself first, everyone else is going to benefit.
Train.